all. And we're live. And we're live on YouTube. We're live on everything. Okay. Listen, this is a good one. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. Sorry, I'm very late, but I
My
just had to
fault.
take a little nap. I have my love, Kevy Cab on with me. He has a newfound love and respect for art now. And so he is on YouTube doing the art. Well, guess what? We're doing a three-way swivel, okay? Seriously. Hi, user 6193 is on Instagram. Okay. And then there's face book right there. And then Kev, come on. You.
YouTube.
Tube. There you go. YouTube. JJ's in the house. So
Yeah.
Hey JJ. All right, so here's what we got, everybody. I'm gonna show all. Richard is in the house of the Ashmere Beauty tonight, right? Seriously, Ashmere Beauty. Now I wanted to show all of you before I get started, everyone. Let me just, you know how we got to do the little cleanse. I don't know how many people are going to be on, Kev. I'll tell you the truth. How many people do you think are going to be on in with us? How many people do you think ever going to be on with us tonight?
I could paint my face.
You talk to her while I get the smoke. You know what I mean? I gotta clear the air. Look
Want me to paint my
at
face?
JJ said hit that subscribe. Hi, so we're gonna clear the air, everybody, and get all this going on. And then I can show you what happened earlier today. I'll be honest with you, everybody. I did not get no high shine, but I did something so to show you, and it's a little trick that you can do if you have no high shine. I didn't get over that end of town to get high shine today, but I will show you a trick that if you do not have high shine, right, Kev, that they could, like, that you can high shine it up like that until you get some. So let's go. Look. Oh my goodness. What she I can't talk to everybody because you know what? I got masterful plans here. Don't forget to double tap that screen, everybody. I guess it's right. Oh, Jason said he's listening from the Cadillac, everybody. He's all in the Cadillac. Okay. Yeah, Jason's in the Cadillac. All right, so I'm gonna do, everyone, look. I am going to show you how to. We're going to take the black and we're going to reverse it. We're going to tip it and reverse it tonight. And we're going to do the color, that the confusion color that comes out of the black hole. We're going to be doing that tonight. So look, I have this really, really, really vibrant yellow. And I'm going to also show you some other tips and tricks. So we got vibrant yellow. And I got this like greeny, I don't know what you call it. Like it's kind of mint green. Okay. You got your board ready, Kath? Okay. And just like I said, it's going to be whatever mystery brush that I have. So you are not going to know but you use whatever you got and just follow along with the flow. I want to show all of you something that, yeah, right? Seriously, that we done earlier today. Look at this. I had to high shine this with some oil, but look at how this turned out. That almost looks like a face here. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't it almost look like a face? Can you see it, Kev, or what?
Scares me. It's scary.
Oh, it's scary. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is deep, isn't it? Instagram.
That's
Hi,
beautiful.
Angie. Facebook Angie's on. Look how deep that looks. We done that with the two colors. It looks like a girl or some. It's drama right up in here. Look. Can you see it? Jason, yes, absolutely. It's awesome, isn't it? Look. So we done that. And so I'm going to show you a little trick really quickly. So we done that, and that's awesome. And then here's the other one. So I didn't have any high shine. What I got mad at is there was like the round part of the bottom of this, it got stapled into the painting. But here is what, look at how this turned out. Look at that. That turned out so awesome. I don't know if YouTube can actually see it because you
Yeah.
don't want to. Can you
There's
see
like
it?
a face in the middle.
I call it Lenny Kravitz. Then Johnny Depp will show up. He's better. He's a much better artist than me. Oh my gosh! But look at this. So we made this. Now I'm going to show you a trick because I did not have any high shine today, everyone. I didn't get over that into town. Now here's the other one, the album that we done. Didn't that turn out badass? Look at the album, everybody. You can just turn it and get your own groove on what you want to do. Look at that. You see it? See, I don't know if everybody can see it when you're on live. I don't know. But look at this. So what I did was, everyone, if you do not have high shine, there is another trick that you can actually use. And Jason's doing art. Now he's doing art. Kevy's doing art. We're all doing art, everybody. Everybody's got art going on. But what you do is you get oil, okay? Any kind of oil. It could be baby oil. Kev, you used what? Olive
Extra
oil.
virgin olive
He
oil.
used extra virgin cooking oil to do his, but you just put it in a little container, and then you just spray it, okay, on your album or on your surface. It's not going to actually hurt it. It's not even going to run your paint. You get a nice one of these soft cloths here. You can get these at Dollar Tree or anywhere, these rags, and then you just go over the art really good. You can dig down in. See how it's not pulling up the art. The art's staying there. That's the beauty of it.
Or
And
you
then
could
you can
just
just
put it
wipe
on
it.
your hands and then wipe it on.
Okay, or you can put it in your hands. But see, and then that'll temporarily or just permanently hold you, and then until you get the spray. So, hey, those are three pieces. Now look how cool this would look on a wall or something. This is what I'm saying, everyone. You can make your own art. And I'm sorry I'm coming on late tomorrow. Now look at this. Now you can figure out how you're going to put that on your wall.
That's
Let me get
beautiful.
the other piece. Do you see how you can make three masterpieces just with two? Just see what I'm saying? How you can have one for the walls, or you don't know what. Look at that. So you made three cool pieces of art that is sellable, everybody. That's dramatic. And with only two paint colors, that's all. And I will actually show you how to make a masterpiece out of one color, one art color. You can actually make a masterpiece out of one color, everyone. No joke. And so I will show you that trick. Let me put these over here. I didn't want them to touch because I just what I mean. There are other stuff. But so they are dry and everything. So I am going to actually show you how to actually make a masterpiece that you can actually sell out of one color. Just one color. Kev, are you ready? And everyone, take one color that you have and just follow my lead. And I'm sorry that I'm hot. I have smoke. I have flames. And let me just get the fan on really quick. Okay. So now I'm gonna do, let's start out with a board, everybody. I'm gonna ease the board up. I'm gonna warm my board up because I'm a firm believer in, since I've been doing this art, that the artist's hands are like the master key to the projects and to what he's got to do, because when he or she puts his stamp into it, then it gets done, right? You can make any kind of masterpiece and people will buy it. I sold some art over the weekend. Okay, so I'm gonna warm my hands up with some oil. Hi, everybody. Ange, my friend Ange is on Facebook. I've got user 619 on Instagram. And Kevin and I are on YouTube. Okay. Are you ready? Are you starting already? What are You're starting already with swivels. Come on, Cat's got swivels over here already. Start. Oh my gosh. Would you? He's in swivel motion, and he ain't waiting for me to warm it up. I gotta warm my hands. You go ahead and start with you. What are you doing? I'm okay. So we've got this the twist and snap. We've got the chubby checker twist, the lightning lines. I'm gonna call those lines lightning lines. And then we got the brush swivel. I don't know if we're doing all that in order, but let's get it started. And you know what, everybody, come on. Let's just get this in motion. We got JJ on. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you kindly. Yeah, right, JJ. Seriously, right? Tell them about that. So I was already we're starting. So I'm gonna just rub the board and stroke. He's already starting, child. He's on his fire over there. He's brushing his ears. Okay, so I'm just gonna like kind of like just stroke my board. It's like playing a guitar. You gotta warm up your strings, everybody. Come on now. You gotta warm your strings up. You gotta get them strings all worked up, right? Okay. And I mean, believe it or not, I'm gonna bend the board. We're gonna bend it. Just like I said, we gotta see faces, places, and whatever else on this, right? So we want to really, kind of have what or just follow Kev's lead there. I don't know what he's making, some kind of masterpiece. What are you doing? Oh my God, you and Jason. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me clean this screen. What are you making over there? The heck? Damn, that's good. No. Oh, you're dumping it right on. Come on, you're going to ruin the art class. He's dumping. I'm on three Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Okay. Oh my God, everybody. So I'm going to go like this and I'm going to turn it around. And so I'm going to hit the grip. I don't know which one. I don't know what brush I'm going to use, everyone. I don't know what I'm going to do to dip into the black. I'm just going to let my intuition. Oh. So this brush here is the one that it might be the one that I'm going to do the paint that goes out of the black hole. But guess what? We're reversing everything, right? So this is going to be a good one. So this first one is going to be the reverse osmosis, I guess, right? Something the reverse osmosis. All right, let's get to it because he's here rushing and stuff. So I'm going to dip it in and I'm going to sit this somewhere. See, where are you at? I'm going to sit this right here because if you sit this somewhere on your board or on your album or whatever you're doing, sit something like right on there to be like a navigational point, and I'm telling you, you'll get the phenomenal art. Now this is going to be reversing it because remember the black is for the black hole, but now we got the yellow for the black hole, and this is going to be good. So I'm just going to go down. We're going to do this. I'm going to call this the Johnny Depp pop and lock. Oh, you're right, Johnny Depp pop and lock, because you got to push it down and pop it up because he's a phenomenal artist. So I've got to name one of my moves after Johnny Depp. So that's the Johnny Depp pop and lock, drop and lock, pop and lock, listen, look. So here's what we got. We've got these little, I don't even know if you can really tell, but so we're going to drop and lock the Johnny Depp drop and pop all over this board. Drop and pop, drop and pop, the drop up and pop, the drop and pop. So he's over there blurred lining it. I'm dropping and popping it. We've got a mess going on here. So we're going to drop and pop this. We're going to do the Johnny Depp drop and pop. All right. Before we do the chubby checker twist. Okay. So as I'm doing the Johnny Depp pop and lock, I'm kind of twisting it a little bit. And watch what I'm talking about. This art is going to be phenom. I can tell. I can tell. And we're going to leave a little bit of the board exposed, the whiteboard exposed. And I wish you could see this, because I'll tell you what, this is looking good. It's hard. This is such a bright yellow that I don't really know if you can actually tell. So once I get around the cup and doing the Jenna dip pop and lock, there you go, pop and lock. I can hear it, like, right there you go. Because he's like a phenomenal artist. We definitely, oh my gosh, I could never do what Jenna Dip does. But so I'm going to do that pop and lock and push up. And let's see, everyone, what we get. Now, here is what I have. I'm going to set this cup off to the side, and I'm going to show you the center of this. So can anybody see the grooves? The Johnny Depp pop and lock grooves. Hi, Tom. Can anyone see those Johnny Depp pop and lock grooves? Can you see that, Kev? Damn, Kev, what are you doing over there? Can you see this, everyone? Now, this is going to be our base, everyone. Well, and this is going to be our base, the pop and lock. Now, we're going to take, because we're working now with the black hole. So I do not know what brush or anything I'm going to use. I'm just going to pull something out. Will it be something new out of this here? Or will it be something that I've never used? I don't know. Because see, I'm not really wow. Okay. It's a flathead shorty. I guess it's not that short, but look at that. I don't know. I don't even know what the name of these brushes, and I'm not no expert on brushes. But look. So we got this flathead shorty. And so guess what we're going to do? We're going to get it started, because I got the black over here. I guess we got so much stuff going on here with art. It's not even funny. So I'm going to pour some black into here, everyone. Well, Kevin, I don't know what he's working with over there. I have no idea. Don't let me even say. What are you doing, Kev? Damn, Kev. How'd you do that? That's nice. You're following my lead. Kev's got the groove over there. The shorty flat, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna lay this in the center of the Johnny Depp's pop and lock. Okay, because that's what's gonna. So I'm gonna pick this up, and so we're gonna probably do a couple swift, like like a little turns, little cha cha, like that. We're doing. We don't know what the heck we're doing, everybody. I must say, I'm just going. Go with the vogue, right? Okay, so right now we got some kind of little thing, but I'm just going to kind of tap it a little bit and do this chubby checker twist, because now we got the reverse osmosis going on here. And I'm nervous because I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that if we follow and just figure it out, we should get a piece of good art, because we got that rough pop and lock. That Janet pop and lock right there, pop and lock. Oh my gosh. I could only dream that Johnny Depp would watch me paint like this. I can't even imagine. I wonder if he would do something like this. I think if Johnny Depp done this kind of art, he could sell it so big time. Okay, so now we're just doing like these lines, okay? These kind of, I don't know even what are these, the chubby checker twist lines? And I'm going to see what this looks like, because this is like the black coming out of these things. Now I'm going to take it around and I'm going to pat it like this, everyone. I'm going to pat it around like that. So everybody just take and just do pat it and swipe it. Pat it and swipe. Pat it like that and swipe. We got to come up with something. We got to come up with something here. I don't know what's going to happen here, but listen, I'm telling you the truth. I don't know, because this is a flathead. So what can we do with a flathead? We are really working this. We'll figure it out, because art is in the eye of the beholder, everyone. Let me see what I got going on so far. I don't know about this. This is different. This is different. I've never like what. Let's just try some. I'm going to remove this. I don't know how to do this with the with going reverse osmosis. So I'm going to take a different brush. I'm not that good. No, I'm not an expert like that now. Now, if Johnny Depp was watching, he would be an expert. Oh, I'm going to do it with this brush. Let's try this little brush, everybody, and see what kind of tapping and stuff we do. So I'm gonna, yeah. So now let's roll. Let's take it and just tap, tap, and tap and pop and lock. How do you choose? So we're just gonna just do it ramming. We're just gonna ram it, and then we're just gonna kind of do these little lines like that. And we're just gonna come up with something wild. Let's just really wow this out, right? Like wilding out or something. And I love it. Let's do this. So now I'm going to remove this cup. All right. Because we got to see what we're working with or what we're not working with and what we got to do. So far we got something like this, or we can go like this. Well, we're nowhere near done yet, everybody. Please forgive me. We are nowhere near done. This looks like damn Snoopy the dog. Does this look like your dog? I'm serious. Let me try. I've never done it like this, right? Right? Okay. So now I'm going to take more of this paint, and we're just really going to try. Everybody, don't play now. Let me just get them into the groove, because I'm not used to the black being this focal, and I'm used to the black, you know, as the black hole. So now I'm just going to take it up and just do your squiggly lines, everyone. Okay. And then we're going to move the brush around, because now we got to figure out something here, everybody. We got to make art. We can't just play games here. We're doing the reverse osmosis, and we got to make something happen. So now here's the brush, but I'm scared. I might need to switch it up. I might need to change the brushes. So I'm going to do the chubby checker twist and shout. So I'm going to go like this and just twist. And I'm going to twist and move, and see if we can come up with something dramatic. Look at that. We're going to just come up with something so dramatic. We almost see like a face. Look at that. Do you see that? It's almost like we see. This is so euphoric. Look at this, everybody. This is beyond crazy in the nighttime. Look at that. So it's almost like this is an eye, and it's almost like there's a guy here. Kev, what are you doing? Dang, that's nice. Yeah, Kev's there painting. He's popping and locking. Look at this. So what do you think I should do, everybody? Because this is the first piece of art. We did the Johnny Depp pop and lock, which you press down and you suck it back up. Pop and lock. Pop and lock. Yeah, right? And then that was with the yellow. And then we went in with the blurred lines. We did a couple of them. And then we did a couple of chubby checker twists with a little slice, right? So what do you think about this, everybody? This is dramatic. Now that's just two colors. That's all. Right? And Jason, thank you. So this is that. And I think this looks really dramatic. Look at that. So, you can, you just flow with it. Just go with the flow and let your body move to the music. Hey, hey. Now, I'm going to show you. Now, this is the first one, and we're going to get this party started. We're not even nowhere near done yet. We've got a night of insane stuff that you can do now with one, and I mean one color, to make a masterpiece that you can honestly sell. So let's put this popping like Johnny Depp down. Okay, we're gonna honestly put that down so that dries. That is so cool. I cannot wait. I got to get some high shine tomorrow. Now, I'm going to do this one on an album, everyone, because I think this is going to be so cool when we do this we're going to do one color. One color. That's it. I'm trying to think. Hold on a minute. Before I say anything, can I pull that off? Hold on a second. On a board. Oh, I'd have to do it on a board. I can't do that on an album. I'm sorry. I have to do that on a board. All right. Because with the album, that center, okay. So I'm going to, listen, I'm going to take my hands, because you know the artist's hands are the windows also to his soul or her soul. So look at this, everyone. I'm oiling up, and I'm just going to warm my hands up with movement. And so, you know, before you work your magic, listen, you got to warm that up. Warm it up, Tina. Warm it up, Tina. I'm going to. All right, so now I'm going to take, and I'm just going to stroke this board, and I'm going to kind of bend it a little bit, everybody. I'm just going to put a little force on it. Force, okay? What you got going? Kev, yeah, right? Kev's got something up. Damn, look at that. That's a masterpiece right there, Kev.
Time to hit the faucet. And just rinse it off and start over again.
No, don't rinse that off. That's a pistachio. Or what do they call them? Not a pistachio. You know what I mean? Wait, no, artist. Okay, that's a pistachio. Go, just leave that to the side and get your next board. That's a masterpiece over there. We're trying. So I'm going to go like this, everybody, because I've got now, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I think I'm going to use the black, because you're not going to be able to see this on the board. It's just one. So I'm going to try to do this, everybody, and make a black and white masterpiece with just the black. So say you really want to sell some art, and you just don't have the money for different colors, but you just have the money for one paint. I recommend you get black. I'm not lying to you, because the board is white. You don't have to worry about, you know what I mean, getting anything else, because, and then you'll be ready to sell it. I promise you. So you just get black, okay? And you get some boards, and you're ready to sell. All right. I promise you. So let's get started. I'm going to see which one I'm going to use. Okay. Uh-oh. Big Bertha's coming out. Big Bertha is coming out tonight, everybody. So Big Bertha is good. This is because everybody loves a black and white piece of art. Remember that. Black and white art goes with everything. It goes from chic to elegant. So when your masterpiece is black and white, it will sell, because that is a color that everybody just, can jive with, right? So I'm going to take this board here on an oak centerpiece. Kevin, what paint should he use on an oak centerpiece? Okay, Jay, oak.
What's that?
On wood. What he see? I'm not on wood. I'm only working with boards. Does anybody know what? Somebody's asking me what you use on an oak. What do you use? I would say that's Jason. That's wood paint. Are you painting like something oak? An oak
Acrylic will work on wood.
Huh?
It'll work on wood.
Oh, Kev said it'll work on wood. It'll work on wood, Jason. You can paint that center with that. That'll work. The living room piece. Yes, that'll work. Okay, so now we're going to bring... We've got three-way swivel going on here, everybody. I'm sorry. We've got YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We're working this hard. So now Big Bertha's coming out, everybody. So, oh, no, it's not. Sorry. Guess what, everybody? I can't do Big Bertha. Yes, I can. I just have to be careful. Now I'm going to switch some gears here, everybody, because I'm going to take and do a masterpiece. Hi, Joe. With just this black. Now I'm going to be careful, because I'm used to doing the black hole. Now I got to take and do the masterpiece. So what I recommend is, if you're doing a masterpiece and you're new with art, And even if you're not, take that jar and center it somewhere. That way you got a focal point to work around, and then your art can pop and lock. You got something to sit? What are you doing, Kev? You got, put something in there. He's working the cameras, his camera. Yeah, and he's, okay. All right, so get your black out, or whatever color you're getting. You don't have black, you have a different color, right?
I have black.
Okay, we'll get black, and then here we go. It doesn't matter what brush you use. Let's make a masterpiece, a black and white masterpiece that we can all sell and that somebody will buy. So let's just take and do these little rough strokes like this, everybody. Let's take and just do a little rough stroke. Now, I don't know how this is. We're just going to just go like this, pick it and tap it. Pick it and tap it. Pick it and tap it. Just pick it. You know what? I feel like this is still wet. Pick it and tap it. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm nervous. I'll be honest with you. I am beyond nervous because we're using this and we're going to pick and tap because we want to see something. We don't want just boring, everybody. Then we're going to take and we're going to do the Johnny Depp pop and lock one here. No, we can't even do it with this brush. This is a rough brush. As a matter of fact, this brush, we're gonna go digging down in, and we're gonna pull it out. And I washed this earlier, so it's a little wet still. Sorry, we'll just set that off to the side. I'll get another one. So far we got this. So far we got this in the middle. You see that? We're working on our masterpiece though. So I'm gonna grab something else. I'm gonna actually grab. I want to grab a flathead. I really need to grab a flathead. If you don't have a flathead, use what you got to do. I'm going to use a flathead, and I just want to I just want to go around it. I just want to work this. I don't know why this paint is really oh, my oil is on my skin on here. And we're going to take and just kind of jiggle it back and forth. Just take it and do these little lines. Because we don't know what we're going to do. We don't know what's going to happen here. You see? Just jiggle the lines. Now, see how far we got so far. And then we're just going to take it down, and we're just going to like twist it and twist it around. We're just going to fan it out. We're going to fan it and just go around. And we're just going to take and we're just going to kind of just angle the brush and kind of gently just angle around. Yes, yes, yep, just like that, Kev, right? Just like that. So we're going to keep angling it around. You see that? You just got to work your magic, work your brush. Just do your magic, everyone. So you just use whatever brush you got. Now I'm going to come in and bead on the side. Do you hear that? Of my, of the container. And I'm just going to just jiggle it around. I'm going to bead on the side. And it's moving. But that's all about making that art. And then I'm just going to wiggle this down. Now, I'm going to take this away because now we got to figure out what we're going to do next. So we got this so far, which we're like, okay, that's a hot mess. We're going to figure out what we can do. What are you doing?
Me?
Okay, yeah, that's nice. Dang. Is that a face on that? How'd you do that already? So right now we got this. Okay. And so we got this, and we're going to try to figure out what else we're going to incorporate with this. Okay. We've got the stuff in the middle. We've got up in here we can add. So let's lay it down and let's see if we can incorporate any more without it looking overly junky, right? Because you don't want it to look overly washed out, but then you want enough that's going to go, wow, you're going to be able to see something. So now let's take this and we're going to drive this in the center. We're going to take this in the center, and then we're just going to kind of angle this brush and let this brush just walk wherever it wants to go. Walk that brush. Don't be afraid. Art is never to be feared. So just take it and just slowly, gently glide it around that board, everyone, and then flail it out. See what I mean? I walked it and then I flailed it out from the center to the side. Do you see that? And now you can always turn your art to see how it looks various ways, to see if you want to stop, to see if you want to keep going, right? So you just always, and what you do with art that I learned is always hold it up to a mirror or a camera. That way you don't know what kind of faces you see. And you might have a big masterpiece and a face and you don't even realize it because, right? So let's just see what's going to happen. All right. So we're working our magic with this. Thank you, Microwave Ange. So now we're going to lay it down and we're going to look at it and go, okay, now what do we got to do? Because we don't want to overwhelm it. We want it to be this unique piece of art that just only we did. So we're going to take and just, if we see any spots that are heavy, heavily wet, we're going to kind of just tap that out and just move that excess paint around. See how I moved that around? See how I'm, damn.
I think I found Jim Morrison in here. Right
I
here.
think so. Dang, Kev, I think Jim Morrison is in that.
He showed up.
Yes, he did. You're getting better than me. Look it. Looks like it's all right. Michael Wade said it looks okay. What's yours looking like, Jim Morris? Okay, so I'm going to turn it and see if we see anything in this. Say we're laying it this way, up against a mantle. So you want your art that you can lay it different ways. So if the person lays it this way, when you go to sell your piece of art, you can say, okay, it looks good 4 ways. It looks good like this on your mantle, right? And then you can just keep turning it and showing them the beauty of your art. You don't want to overpower it. So now I'm going to show you, I'm going to put it on an easel. I don't think I'm done with it yet because I think it needs more pizzazz, but I'm going to show you on an easel, on a red easel, what this could look like various ways. Here's my red easel. And you see how that gives that a pop of color? If they have that sitting on an easel, look at that, everyone. They have a unique piece of art that you made sitting on an easel. But not only this, okay, they can turn this piece of art each week. Look, hi, everybody. They can turn that piece of art each week and get a different piece of art. So now you paid $2.50 plus some tax, and you can sell this. Oh, well, you can sell this art, and you can get the easel there. All right, Jason, everyone is getting close to 50 subs. I think he needs 4 more subscribes. So use your own unique talent, everyone. We all have this ability inside of us to make the most incredible art. It's only if you let your imagination run wild. I'll be very honest with you. I am not an artist by all means. I'm a beauty babe. I don't even know how I even know how to do this. I don't lie to people. I don't. I have no idea even how I even know how to do this. Everybody, I'd be God serious with you, but I I just use my intuition, but you use whatever you got. Kev, that looks nice. Kev's is banging over there. That looks really nice. But see, you see how I didn't overpower the art? Do you see how that you just need little subtle touches? Now, once you do that, then you can take and incorporate another color to really pop it out, right? So so this is just the one color piece of art here. And my goodness, does it look good on an easel, everybody? I love it. Or you can have it on a mantle, and this just gives an look at that. So there you go. And you can move it around, turn it around, and it will look good all the ways. Now let's move on. Because see, this is good, right? Do you like this? And it's not overpowering, everybody. You don't want it to be when you're doing the black and white, you don't need it to be overpowering with the black. You just need to do them little tankers, right? So okay. So now let's just sit this up here and let's move on to an album. If you have an album, and we're going to do the oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Okay, we're going to do the album, and then what are you up to, Kev, over there? He's working on something.
Just doing that
Wow.
edges.
Yeah, that looks good. What is that? That looks like Bob Marley coming up out of there. That looks nice. Yeah, we're all doing this art, everyone. So now, if you have a scratched up album, you want to rough it up more. Okay. So sit that over there now, Kevin. So now the next part is, do you have an album, or are you just using you're using your board, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's using his board. So we're gonna go with this album. And we have this paint here. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out, what am I going to use the tiniest little brushes? Then what the hell? What is, oh my God. Okay. Okay. That is, okay. Kev, he's painting his face over here. You don't know what you're seeing, everybody. You just aren't seeing this. He's painting his face over here. Okay. It's we're crazy on here. What in the God's name have you done? Lost your mind? I can't. Hold on, everybody. He's painting his face. I can't. I'm not making this up. What in the ever loving? Okay. Well, while you are painting your face, I am going to take this green, and remember, the green is going to be the black for the black hole. Are you sure you're going to be able to get that shit off your face, Kev? Huh? Oh my God! Or what are you doing? Oh my God. Okay, he's lost his damn mind over there. What is I can't. I can't. What in the ever loving heck are you doing? No, see, this is too much. This is beyond the scope of craziness. All right, I'm gonna sit this here while he's like, what in the hell are you doing?
I'm disappearing.
Oh my God. I can't, everybody. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Johnny Depp pop and lock on this pop and lock, and we want this album. We're gonna get it into while he's clowning, making his face. We're gonna just pop and lock, okay? Because we're gonna do the pop Johnny Depp pop and lock because he's a phenomenal artist. So we're gonna even actually leave out. What the hell, Kev? Come on now, you're getting crazy. Jason's having a heart attack. What the hell? What are you doing? Okay, so we're doing this. We're popping and locking. And then look at this. We're going to pop and lock, everyone. Now, this is around here. So we're going to leave a little bit of the album out. He went crazy, everybody over there. So as we're doing the Johnny Depp pop and lock, pop and lock, pop and lock, we're flailing it out, okay? What are you doing over there? What is that? Oh my gosh. That's not, you know what? You're going to have a hard time getting that off your face. Seriously. For real. For real, for real. Oh my gosh. You can't make this stuff up. This is live TV. He's going, come on. Okay, so now we're gonna leave. Now look what we're gonna do. While he's painting his face, I just done that. So we'll just splash that around. Okay. Now we're gonna go in because this is for the black hole. So we use the other color for the black hole. Now we're gonna use black. I'm gonna actually use this same brush and dip it in to the black. Okay. So I got that. All right. And so I'm going to tap really lightly, just a little taps, everyone. You just tap it and it'll take on its own shape. Just tap and just let it blend. And when you tap it, it's going to start forming something really beautiful. Okay. Look at that. It's going to start forming something really unique. I mean, because you want the most unique art ever. You don't want to just have somebody walk into your house and go, okay, that piece, all right. Look at this. If they walk into your house and you have something like this, they're going to see what's going on. Look at that. They're going to go, wow, look at that on an album. See, look at that. Kev, come on now. What are you doing? Uh-oh, he's sitting there. Oh my gosh. All right, Kev done lost his damn mind. How does this look, Kev?
Beautiful.
He lost his mind, everybody. I'm serious. So look at that. So you just kind of just tap and you just do the Johnny Depp pop and lock. And look at this. And this is how does that look? And you just come up out of it like that. And that is only two colors, everyone. We reversed osmosis it and we came up with this piece of art that it's so unique. I hate to even go any further. Should I keep going, everybody, with this, or should I just let it like it is and leave this very unique piece of art? Right? It don't take much to make a little masterpiece that you can actually sell, everybody. I'm telling you, people would love that. That is so unique. And he's over there painting up his face. So look at that. And so you can just turn that any way you want to and just go like that. I mean, you don't know what you can come up with. And that sitting on an easel, Kev is doing art on his face. He's just, we're going crazy. Everyone, don't forget to hit that subscribe for Jason and his little daughter Live Love, and Kev also's channel, and Richard's, and all of my. Uh-oh, the battery is going low on hold on, everyone, on Instagram. The battery's hitting low, but thank God, because it's almost the end of the show. Now, everyone, don't forget to come back tomorrow because we're going to do something incredible. We're going to be doing art. I just stay tuned because you don't want to miss a thing. That's all I got to say. So you got to stay tuned because tomorrow the art is going to get even better and even more interesting on what you can do. And so, stay tuned because you don't want to miss a thing. And so it is going to be really good. And look at this. You can just do this and it's going to be awesome tomorrow, everyone. We're going to look at this and we're going to be doing all kind of art tomorrow. So I'll be doing through three different arts. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. I'll be doing an evening art at 8:30 p.m. I'll be on at 8:30, but I will do two in the afternoon. And so stay tuned. You just have to hit the subscribe if you're on YouTube and hit the bell, and on Facebook and Instagram just please hit the follow, and I guess that notification so you know that when I go live, and you don't want to miss a thing because the art is really real and we are making beautiful art out of simple techniques that, guess what, we just only saw. So for all the people that just came on, Kev is over there painting his face. This is drying, everyone. This is the piece of art that we made with the black as the color. Okay, so we made that. Kev, show them your art, please, that you made before we end the show. And then we done this. We just done this, and this is starting to dry, everyone. So we've got art that looks nice. So we got art that is drying. And so, just like I said, when you're doing the black and white technique, you can tell everyone how they can move it around. And we done this. So we done all kind of good stuff. And did you, yeah, hold up your art. Okay. And so we done all of that. And guess what? I will see you when I see you. Listen, the best is yet to come. We've got all kind of, ooh, ooh, we don't want to mess that one up. Oh my God. We
Hit
don't want to
that
mess that
thumbs up.
one up. Right? We don't want to mess any art up. We're just seriously. So everyone, thank you for watching. Kev painted his face, his art. Everyone, stay tuned for tomorrow because you don't want to miss a thing. Because here we're going to do something different tomorrow. I think we're going to take the one color approach and we're going to do another color on the board and see what kind of beautiful art, abstract art we can get out of and not even use black. How about that? You know how I'm so used to using black, but now I want to use a different color. What are you doing, Kev? He's painting his face like he's in war. And so, everybody, I love you, and I'll see you when I see
I
you.
love
And just like I
war.
said, if you were on last night, here are the pieces of art from last night. Do you remember that, everyone? The pieces of art from last night, and they turned out really, really, really neat. So this is the album, and this isn't even high shine. This is just shine with oil, and sorry, this is the other piece of art. And it's really, really cool. And we just remember, we just done it with the green and the black. That's all we use. We use absolutely no more colors. And then we took this one and we used that. And we really just went all in with that green. And that's
Beautiful.
what we did. It's nice. So, everyone, have a blessed night and we'll see you tomorrow. 1 minute. Bye. Instagram. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have lost his mind a minute.
Am I in trouble?
Okay. Facebook. Facebook. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Let's go
Yep.
hunting now. You
Are
ready?
you crazy?
We'll go
Kev's ready to
hunting.
go. Who's going hunting with Kev? Because
They
at
won't
this
be able to
point,
see me. I got camo on.
huh?
They won't be able to see me. I have my camo on.
Well, I'm sure he wouldn't go hunting with you like that, Kev. Now, come on now. That is
I'd go to a
scary.
bar with you like this.
Did you paint your teeth? That is craziness, everybody. We're fixing it. This is getting crazy. Can you show your art instead of all this? Thank you, everyone. Jenny.
It's my mess right here.
Oh
That's
my
good.
God. He done lost his damn mind. I love the paint. The art is very good, everyone. See, we're doing good art on here, and plus even face painting.
It was so much fun.
Did you have fun painting? I think you had fun painting your face. You went literally craziness. Would you look at you? How about if you have a hard time getting that out of your face, Kev? Seriously,
I'm going to bed like this.
he's so everybody. You gotta understand. Kev's a ex
Big
Navy
dummy. A
SEAL,
big dummy.
huh?
A big dummy. I'm just a big
Would
dummy.
you look at him? Oh my God! I think he's having some flashbacks. Oh my God!
PTS. Is that what it is? PTS?
No, he's just carrying on. He's just doing that. He is honestly just doing that, everyone. I understand. So let's
You
just
never
see this
know.
paint his face. I like to know how you're going to get that stuff off your face. I'm serious
I
because that
know
is a,
you're gonna come and wash it off.
that's acrylic paint. Why are you putting acrylic paint on your face? I didn't know skin paint. That's
This
fake.
stuff you can even eat it if you want it.
Are you out of your damn mind?
It's childproof. It's
Is
kids
that what it
paint.
says?
Yeah, it's made
What
in the
kind
USA, so you don't need to worry about all that garbage. You know.
of I Kevin lost his mind, everybody. He lost his ever loving mind. Right here live, as a matter of fact. Everybody have a blessed night.
Don't
I'm
go,
upset.
don't go.
He don't want us to
I'll
go. He
miss
wants
you.
us to what?
Waterloo. No calories, no chemicals, just 100% bliss. What do you want to do now? Want
Have
to
a
do live?
blessed
Let's go do a
have a
live of me
blessed
washing this off.
that's crazy. This is crazy. Yes, wash that shit off now. Like literally wash that off like now.
Okay,
This
here I
is this
go.
is the I swear to goodness, I swear to you, do you, nothing. And this is craziness. This is beyond the sugar. This is
Here's
crazy.
some Ashmere for you.
What is happening here live, everybody? We went from art
We're still
to
live? I didn't think we were
yeah,
live.
we're still live.
Oh my god.
That's gonna burn your eyes. All right, everybody. I love you. We'll see you when we
You
see you.
burn my eyes every time I see you.
What?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. Woo. That's better.
We're still live. So I burn his eyes every time he sees me. The art was awesome tonight, everyone. Thank you.